Are you living on a shoestring or are you rolling in it? Do you know the difference? These idioms are pretty confusing for language learners, but native speakers use them all the time. So stick around to the end of this video to learn some idioms for talking about money. Let's get cracking. In this video, you're gonna learn going for a song, paying through the nose, bringing home the bacon, living on a shoestring, and rolling in it. So let's get started. The first idiom I've got for you today is to describe something as going for a song. And this has got nothing to do with singing. You're not going to karaoke, you're not trying to sing a song. It means that something is being sold so cheaply you can pay for it by singing a song. It's another way of saying that something is really cheap, right? Imagine you are in the market for some new shoes, right? You really want to buy some new shoes. So you go to the mall and you go to the shoe shop and you see that some awesome new shoes are on sale. 90% off. They should be £100. They're only a tenner. They are going for a song and you can't help yourself, so you buy them. You bought them for a song. The opposite of something going for a song is something that you have to pay through the nose for. When you pay through the nose for something, it means you have to pay a lot of money for it. Usually it has a nuance that you didn't really want to spend that much money, but you kind of didn't have a choice, right? Imagine that you need your car. You drive it every day, right? But it breaks down. It's a disaster. They take it to the garage and they fix it, but it wasn't cheap, right? You had to pay through the nose for those repairs. Next time you buy something that is more expensive than you wanted it to be, try telling people you paid through the nose for it. The next idiom in this video is to describe somebody as bringing home the bacon, right? Some people also say to be the breadwinner. They mean the same thing. And what this actually means is nothing to do with bread or bacon. It actually means that that person is the person that brings home the salary that the entire family lives on. Like, imagine that one person works and the other person stays at home and looks after the kids, right? The person who goes to work and earns the money brings home the bacon, right? So if you want to express that you're the person that earns all the money in this house, you can tell people, I'm the one that brings home the bacon. Another useful idiom about money is to say that somebody is living on a shoestring. And what this means is that they don't have a lot of money and they only have a small amount of money to live, to buy groceries and pay rent and pay for all their bills, right? They don't have a lot of money. You could say that they are living on a shoestring. It's kind of like saying that somebody is quite poor. You know, imagine that you lost your job last month, you haven't found a new job yet, and you don't have a lot of money to spend, right? You could tell people, since I lost my job last month, I'm really living on a shoestring. I hope I can find a new job soon. Before we get into the last one, I want to very quickly remind you that there's a free downloadable cheat sheet available for this video and loads of other videos that you can get right now. It'll help you remember the idioms in this video and what they mean for longer. If you want to get yours, check out the link in the comments below. And the last idiom in this video is that someone is rolling in it. And this means that that person is very rich. They've got a lot of money, and that means they can put it on the floor and they can just roll around in it for fun. That's how rich they are. You know, imagine that you see one of your work colleagues or one of your friends suddenly driving a new Ferrari. Well, that's weird. Steve's rolling in it these days. He's just bought a new Ferrari. Maybe he won the lottery or something. Who knows? So if you know that somebody is rich, you can describe them as rolling in it. And if you want to be rolling in English idioms, that makes sense, be sure to check out this video over here to learn even more idioms so you can express yourself in even more ways.